Picture this. You wake up from a delirious slumber to find your hands bound inside a horse-drawn cart. You remember your name, that you're a criminal, and that you are sitting near three strangers. The cold air blows through your soul and chills you to the core. A short while later, you ride into town and you realize that your last moments are nigh, as you're being led by Imperial soldiers to your execution. One stranger is led to the block and summarily executed. As you brace for the cold kiss of the executioner's axe, a strange roar fills the blustery air, and all of a sudden, a mythical winged beast appears. "200 years after the events of Oblivion, this is what sets the stage for adventure, mystery, and discovery in the fifth installment in the legendary fantasy RPG series, The Elder Scrolls V: Skyrim, developed and published by Bethesda. One of the most highly anticipated games of the year, if not in gaming history, Skyrim shines like no other, and I mean no other game you've ever played. And to describe it in just one video is not enough. I've decided to begin with the setting of this game, the stage where the player character known as the Dragonborn is front and center, the defender of Tamriel against Alduin, the god of destruction in the lore of the Nords, the featured race of Skyrim. First of all, if you've played, read, or watched any kind of fantasy story and enjoyed it, Skyrim is right up your alley. This is a land of lore, magic, wizardry, battle axes, and most of all, boundless opportunity for adventure. The High King of the snowy, mountainous land of Skyrim has been assassinated by the aspiring High King of the Nords, Ulfric Stormcloak, and as a result, civil war has beset the province. Dragons, once just a thing of legend, are attacking villages and destroying them. Oftentimes you'll find yourself wandering around Skyrim, the northernmost section of the continent of Tamriel, and all of a sudden you'll come across encampments, caves, hot springs, and ancient ruins belonging to the Nords. But most impressive in this landmark title is the living, breathing landscape that makes up so much of your experience. Finding yourself wandering amongst story's tall evergreens, majestic cliffs and peaks, animals like foxes, moose, caribou, and wolves, and constantly being on your guard in case of a bandit ambush, are all factors in how immersive the Skyrim experience is. As anyone familiar with Norse mythology or the Scandinavian landscape would know, Skyrim is heavily influenced by both, and it is especially evident in ancient Nord tombs full of burial urns, embalmed and preserved people known as draugrs, and ancient artistry that reflects not only the people, but all the surrounding elements of that time, including animals, descriptions of magic, and countless cryptic messages. Even towns are dynamic in their setting, much improved over past installments of the Elder Scrolls series, where NPCs may have been just standing around quietly. As you search for answers about yourself through this enchanting world of Skyrim, you'll uncover more and more, and through this past weekend, some may have already found their calling as a Dragonborn, aided either the rebel Stormcloaks or the incumbent Imperial Crown, or even climbed every mountain in the land. Regardless, this isn't even scratching the surface of the story behind this timeless game, since you are the most important factor of all. Join me for my next video as I discuss the gameplay and mechanics that are central to your success in The Elder Scrolls V: Skyrim.